I'm mobile for this one, and I've got something for you. So we just did a virtual event, and we had like 1,700 of you registered, which was amazing. And one of the sessions was with April Tucker. She's one of our coaches. She covered discovering your superpowers, really discovering your branding. So let's get into it, asking you 3 questions. This episode is brought to you by my brand new brokerage. We're in California only. We're expanding. Why Realty? If you have questions, message me on Instagram. These are meant to be 5 minutes or so. Here we go. Question number 1, when it comes to finding your superpower, really finding who you are and how you're going to show up. As far as branding, who is your audience for your business? We've been over this before, but identifying it as a niche. She said, for me, it's military mamas. And I was like, I love that. Because for me, it's really people moving into a vacation area, because I cover Malibu, right? I have different audiences. But for me, the one that I really want to cover is those people that are living here part-time only. What about you? Who do you want to cover? Move up sellers? Move down sellers? They're maybe downsizing? First-time home buyers? Who is it? Just get really specific. Even maybe a specific area, or think about that a little bit more. Write it down. Very key. Number 2, what do you love doing? I think this one's important because it helps you show up better. It helps you show up to be more authentic, more sincere. People can connect with you based on the things that you love, because when you show up doing the things that you love, people can sense it. People love it. People look at it and say, man, yeah, I can really connect with this person because of that. So instead of shying away from the things that you love, embrace them. And she brought up her business partner, Jennifer Tucker, who I love. I think she's awesome. She has chickens, and she has a whole newsletter on chickens. And people love that she loves chickens. It's a whole chicken thing. And so embrace what you love. And it could be so many different things. And then the last question, because she put in a lot of questions here, and I'm just trying to identify the ones that I think are good for you on a short podcast. If you missed it, there is a recording for it. We will be sending it out. If you're part of group coaching, it's already there, so don't worry. Last one, what are you better at than most people? I think that one's sometimes a little bit challenging, because then you have to think, well, what are most people great at that I typically already do? And am I better? Well, specifically here, when it comes to real estate, let's focus in on that. In real estate, what are you typically better at than most people? For me, I can answer that. And typically that's when it comes to marketing on social media in a specific way, where I can then take your property and expose it to different people in different ways through not only tours, but Facebook, Instagram, retargeting, and all the other cool things, right? But what about you? When people think of you, what do they think of when it comes to you being better than most people they know? And maybe it's negotiating. Maybe it's you being able to communicate really well because you have a great referral network. Or maybe you do open houses that are out of this world. I don't know what that is, but I certainly want you to think of it and think, what are you better at than most people? Look, there's a whole bunch to this. If you missed it, certainly would want you to watch the replay. Message me with any questions. Hopefully you got it. Put these into play. And for me, the most important one out of these, who's your audience for your business? Have an awesome day, and thanks for joining me on the go.